All right, guys, so a couple of you guys have talked about back pain in the back squat. And for back squat, we really shouldn't have back pain. I'm not married to the back squat, but we should be able to squat pain-free. So I just want to go over a couple tips, a couple technique things, and just kind of rehash some of that. So one thing we see a lot with the back squat is, first of all, we booty pop and then hinge like that, which is going to put a lot of stress on that lower back. We also see a pretty good squat coming down. Then as they come up, they go like this, okay? So you kind of go here, and then you booty pop on the way up. And that can lead to a lot of stress. So those could be two things. How we fix that is, again, we're gonna elevate the heels. This is gonna put us in a much better position. See how straight up my chest is able to be? Okay, those knees are gonna come forward instead of the hips coming back like that. So the knees are coming forward. And that's just gonna put a lot less stress on my lower back. Hopefully, take some of the pressure off that lower back. And obviously the higher the wedge, like this, the better it's gonna be in terms of the position of the lower back. So you can experiment kind of with the height of the wedge. If you're still having issues, you can kind of use a little bit higher, like I'm using 10-pound plates right now, which give me a little bit more of a wedge and an advantage. Another way, so if you're like, I increased the height of the heels, still having some back pain, back squat's still bothering me, so we can switch it to a front squat, okay? So if you're still having pain with the back squat, we now can still elevate the heels, okay? But now we can go into a front squat position, and that's gonna put us in a perfect position where there's almost no stress on that lower back, okay? So we're in a position like that. We can still load that up pretty well. Not quite as well as the back squat, but we can still load it up and put a decent amount of weight on it. So that should be, again, pain-free, that's another option. And then, let's say the front squat is still giving you some trouble, okay? Still causing some aggravation. Kind of the next tier down, still elevating my heels, is a goblet squat. Now we're not able to add as much weight here. This is super light, but it's still gonna be a little bit more lower back friendly. Okay, so goblet squat, kind of sitting down. And again, I still have my heels elevated. Okay, I'm still working on keeping that chest up and those hips dropping straight down. So that's kind of the progression. I hope that makes sense. We don't want that booty popping. We want those hips to drop straight down. Elevate the heels, experiment with the height, move it to a front squat, then maybe a goblet squat if you're still having issues. And keep texting me about it, show me your form, send me a video, okay? Thanks.